The male lay devotee, Dhammika, for whom celestial vehicles from all 6 celestial realms had been sent. He wished to listen to the chanting of a particular sutta during his last moments on earth. In the city of Sawati lived a male lay devotee named Dhammika, who had a retinue of 500 attendants. He and his wife had altogether 7 sons and 7 daughters. Every family member would all take turns making an offering of different foods to the Buddhist monks. Theirs was a righteous family which delighted in almsgiving. Near the end of his life, Dhammika fell ill and wished to listen to a Dhamma lecture. He had an attendant sent to Sammasambuddha with the request for 8 or 12 Buddhist monks to visit him at his home. Upon the arrival of the monks, Dhammika told them how delighted he was to see them. He asked them to chant the Satipatthana Sutta for him. As the Buddhist monks were chanting, 6 celestial vehicles from 6 different celestial realms appeared to Dhammika. The celestial beings on each celestial vehicle began to entreat Dhammika to go to their respective celestial realms. They told him it was time for him to leave his earthly vessel, the human body, for the gold vessel, the celestial body. Their bidding was interfering with Dhammika's listening of the chanting. So he said to them, "Please stop, please wait a while." The Buddhist monks stopped their chanting, thinking Dhammika was talking to them. At this point, Dhammika's children began to cry, thinking their father had taken leave of his senses. Not being able to continue with their chanting, the Buddhist monks decided to return to the temple. Having been able to silence the celestial beings, Dhammika then turned his attention toward the Buddhist monks, but found them all gone. He also found his children crying and wanted to know what had happened. Dhammika told his children that he had been talking to the celestial beings who were trying to persuade him to go to their respective celestial realms. They were interfering with his listening of the chanting. But his children told him that they could see no one at all. When asked which celestial realm he should choose, his children answered that the Tusita realm was the dwelling of the Bodhisattvas and of Gautama Sammasambuddha's parents. Dhammika then told his children to make a resolute wish and throw a garland of flowers up to the celestial vehicle sent from the Tusita realm. Aside from Dhammika, who could see how the garland had landed on the celestial vehicle from the Tusita realm, others could only see the garland floating up in the air. Dhammika told his children that if they wished to be reborn in the Tusita realm, they needed to accumulate punya the way that he had. Dhammika passed away and was instantly reborn a male celestial being, standing in the celestial vehicle sent from the Tusita realm. He was surrounded by 1,000 female celestial attendants, as the celestial vehicle ascended to his celestial castle in the Tusita realm. Upon the return of the Buddhist monks to the temple, Sammasambuddha asked how things had gone. Having heard their reply, Sammasambuddha also explained to the Buddhist monks that Dhammika was not asking them to stop chanting, and that he was talking to the celestial beings. The monks remarked how Dhammika had enjoyed his earthly life among his family members, and he could now continue to enjoy his life in the celestial realm. Sammasambuddha said that whether a householder or a Buddhist monk, a life lived heedfully would allow him to live happily wherever his rebirth took place.